smoke, he's a tomb!
Surprised?
Not really. That lame brain freeway idea could only be cooked up by a tomb.
Not just a tune! Remember me, Eddie?
When I killed your brother, I talked. Just
Ranger, you've looked better.
Heard them boys in Tulsa took a real shiny.
A year you took from me in that sweatbox. I'm gonna take something from you.
Dear Mrs. Sandin, your home tells me you're good folk, just like us. One of the halves. And your blue flowers tell me that you support the purge. And we want to treat you fairly, so listen closely. Let me introduce us. We are some fine, young, very educated guys and gals. We've gotten gussied up in our most terrifying guises, as we do every year. Ready to violate, annihilate, and cleanse our souls. But things took a turn. Our target escaped us, and several of your dear neighbors informed us that you, the Sandins, have inexplicably given him sanctuary. Mr. and Mrs. The man you're sheltering is nothing but a dirty homeless pig. A grotesque menace to our just society who had the audacity to fight back, killing one of us when we attempted to execute him tonight. The pig doesn't know his place, and now he needs to be taught a lesson. You need to return him to us, alive, so that we may purge as we are entitled. Here's the plan, Sandins. You have until our provisions arrive, provisions which will help us break into your elegant home. If you don't deliver him by the aforementioned time, we'll release the beast on him and on you. And we can enter any home we want, and we will want, as wanting is our will on this fine night. Don't force us to hurt you. We don't want to kill our own. Please just let us purge. Toodaloo, Sandins.
How long's it been? Feels like forever. Who are your new friends?
We're not barely know him.
Slappy, it's so nice to see you again.
Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you.
So what's the plan, friend? You must have brought me out for something fun. Terrorize the locals? Destroy the town? Let's get silly!
You guessed it, Slappy. I'm going to destroy Madison, and I couldn't do it without you.
Oh, shucks. You're giving me... Oh, what's the word? Goosebumps.
Oh my god, he's so creepy.
He's such a crack-up. Such a clever dummy.
Who are you calling dummy? Dummy? You're trying to put me back in?
No, not at all. Don't be silly.
I know when you're lying to me, Papa! You've made Slappy very unhappy. He's not going back on the shelf, ever again.
Slappy, no, wait!
I think it's time I started pulling the strings in this relationship. Tonight is gonna be the best story you've ever written. All of your children are coming out to play.
Hello?
Hey, pal. I just want to say I feel terrible about earlier. I don't want any hard feelings, so I figured why not be the bigger man and just give you a call.
Is Ramona with you?
I don't know. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Jeez, buddy, it's gonna be all right.
No, I just spilled hot cocoa on my crotch.
Listen, as you know, I'm opening a new Chaos Theater in Toronto, and the Sex Pops are playing our grand opening tonight, and it would feel really weird for all of us if you weren't there. They just did a sound check, and the acoustics in here are amazing!
Yeah, maybe I'll see you there.
I hope so, amigo. I don't want any more bad blood between exes. What do you say? Okay, laters.
What a
Katie! I am a great fan of your films. So, Dr. Askin managed it after all. Not exactly an improvement, but still impressive.
You got no idea. Haven't I?
No matter what lies Askin told you, you see, I was his greatest success.
You don't have one of those, do you?
You are deluded, Captain. You pretend to be a simple soldier, but in reality, you are just afraid to admit that we have left humanity behind. Unlike you, I embrace it proudly, without fear. Then how come you're running?
Five men still alive. The rest have moved on.
Do you feel this? Do you feel that dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished. I can offer you an escape.
Don't listen to him.
Do you not fear death?
I'll take my chances, sir.
To the depths.
genius. Billions of people just living out their lives, oblivious. Did you know that the first Matrix was designed to be a perfect human world where none suffered, where everyone would be happy? It was a disaster. No one would accept the program. Entire crops were lost. Some believed that we lacked the programming language to describe your perfect world, but I believe that as a species, human beings define their reality through misery and suffering. So the perfect world was a dream that your primitive cerebrum kept trying to wake up from. Which is why the Matrix was redesigned to this, the peak of your civilization. And I say your civilization because as soon as we started thinking for you, it really became our civilization, which is, of course, what this is all about. Evolution, Morpheus. Evolution. Like the dinosaur. Look out that window. You had your time. The future is our world, Morpheus. The future is our time.
This is an unexpected pleasure. We're honored by your presence.
You may dispense with the pleasantries, Commander. I'm here to put you back on schedule.
I assure you, Lord Vader, my men are working as fast as they can.
Perhaps I can find new ways to motivate them.
I tell you, this station will be operational as planned.
The Emperor does not share your optimistic appraisal of the situation.
But he asks the impossible. I need more men.
Then perhaps you can tell him when he arrives.
The Emperor's coming here?
That is correct, Commander. And he is most displeased with your apparent lack of progress.
We shall double our efforts.
I hope so, Commander, for your sake. The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am.
I'm going to count to 3. There will not be a 4. Give me the code. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know it, I'm telling you. Get on the jet to Tokyo and ask the chairman. I'm telling you, you're just gonna have to kill me.
Okay.
What was it you said? I don't think so. No.
That's the thing that attacked John.
I didn't attack John. I saved him. Primates evolve over millions of years. I evolve in seconds. And I am here. In exactly 4 minutes, I will be everywhere.
Drop it. Gravity does the rest. Observe.
Satellite 1A, we have remote launch authorization.
3, 2, 1, drop.
A rod touches down 8 times faster than a bullet, and with a force significantly greater than a nuclear warhead. None of the fallout. All of the fun.
question, they will have to answer to me.
What is it you want?
I want it all. The Cobra Revolution has begun.
I know what it's like to lose. Feel so desperately that you're right. It's frightening. Turns the legs to jelly. I am.
You talk too much. The Tesseract. Or your brother's head.
All right, stop!
And for another, we have a Hulk.